Captain's log, March 10th, 2018. This is our second flight of today, the day after our crash yesterday. The first flight was excellent. What is this little notice? Your aircraft is flying in a different country. We've had this weird thing before. Anyway, strange message coming in on the intercom. We already flew it once this morning, had a great flight. Checked out the new propellers, the repaired propeller guard. Flight was stable, gimbal's working fine, good clear video reception signal, so all was good after yesterday's crash. However, after we landed, in clearing the video cache from the drone, we also cleared the record on the smartphone. So there was no video record of our first flight. So we're going to do a second flight just to verify that. Battery 96%, 10 GPS satellites. We are good to go. 32 degrees, no wind. Every once in a while we get occasional very light breezes coming from the northwest.
Takeoff. The home point has been updated. Please check it on the map.
Home point recorded. Go check out that snow over there. I'm standing under the barn, so I can not have the display screen problem we had. I'm in the shadow of the barn. All right, let's take her on up to a couple of 100 feet. Swing the gimbal down. Looks like we're taking off the surface of the moon. Now there's a little more breeze, couple of knots coming from the northwest. Battery 85%. 180 feet and climbing. I can still see her because there's a little patch of white cloud in the blue sky. And I know where to look. She's straight overhead. Still climbing. All right, we're up to 300 feet. Let's gimbal up and take a look around. Do a little slow pan here. Looking to the west, south. There's the interstate, Royalton. Southeast, looking along our ridge. And then back to the north up Happy Hollow. We're going to head in that direction. Swing the gimbal back down. Over our lower field, crossing the corner of Sid's Field. We are moving into whatever very slight wind is coming from that direction. There's the actual Happy Hollow Creek running through Ray's Field. We scoot around and look over that way. I'll gimbal partially up, a 45-degree angle. There's our Sid's barn, the remainder of Sid's old house. We're still actually over Sid's very lower field. High wind, 5 velocity, that's interesting. What you see there is Our neighbors, hang on, I gotta go up a little bit more. Up the road a little more. On the right is the people who live across the stream from us. On the left is the infamous crime scene. I won't go into all the details there, but we had a little excitement right here yesterday, and I'm not going to drop down any lower. That's enough, but that's a whole different story. Anyway, we're still at 300 feet. We'll gimbal back up to take a look around. Gimbal back down. So there's Happy Hollow. We're going to go back and take a look at our house. Battery 49%. We're getting some kind of alarm there. I don't see high wind. Battery 47%. There's Sid's barn and the trailer behind him. Gimbal up a little bit. Whoops, wrong way. There's our house. Kind of a nice view. Little skid to the port side here. So we are angling the drone to the port side. Battery at 42%. Drop down a little bit lower. Now, 280 feet. To the port side, going uphill. Kind of a nice view. 220 feet. Getting a little breezier, not too bad, maybe 5+ knots. All right, time to return to home. I think now we can use the gimbal even while we're in return to home mode.
Go home.
No, this time it's not working. And I can visually see her. She's already back and overhead. It's amazing how fast it comes home.
Low battery warning.
Low battery warning. And it has returned gimbal control to me. Once it got overhead, it returned gimbal control. She is descending. Come on, Merlin. Now, last time, she actually ended off about 10 feet off of the landing pad. The home point record was a little off. This looks a little better. Still descending. 30 feet altitude, coming down. Coming down. And I'm doing a little manual additions here, help her out. Whoa, kicking up a little dust, the landing pad is moving. See if we can get her dead center this time. Can I gimbal down?
Landing.
Merlin has landed. Well, I didn't get the gimbal shot on the final landing, but I think that was a pretty good flight. Battery remaining 15%. Definitely helps to stand in the shade to check things out. This is Merlin One, signing off.